And here we are for some Saturday morning baseball. Good Saturday morning to you guys. Here from Crane. You're seeing the Morrisville Panthers take on the Spokane Owls. Leading off top of the first inning for Morrisville, the second baseman number 2, Chance Hampton. Chance Hampton, the batter for Morrisville. We're about to kick things off here on this Saturday morning on September the 19th. Chance Hampton will be batting from the left side. We last saw Morrisville a couple weeks ago when they played Crane, and they played Verona as well. The first pitch is going to be ripped foul. We're underway. First pitch, 10-0-2. 0-1 the count to Chance Hampton. So he ripped that one, but it had to go foul. 1 ball, 1 strike the count to Chance Hampton. Next pitch, 1 ball for 2-1 the count there to Hampton. We'll be seeing 4 games today. First game starting at just a little bit after 10 o'clock here on this Saturday, on the Saturday morning. 2-2 the count to Hampton. The ground was a fly ball. Who's going to get it? The third baseman in Essex has it for out number 1. For starting pitcher today is Jacob Wasson for Spokane. Shortstop number 3, Garrett Trantham. Garrett Trantham batting from the right side for Morrisville. We'll have 2 tournament games coming up, as that first pitch to Trantham is going to be a strike there at 0-1. As he foul tipped it. Next pitch, 1-1 the count there to Garrett Trantham. Next pitch, 1 ball, 2 strikes there on Garrett Trantham. A little cool out today. Temperatures, I think, are supposed to be in the 70s today. The 1-2. Now there's strike 3, and Trantham's down on strikes. Sends up the batter in Dylan Blim. First baseman number 13, Dylan Blim. Dylan Blim for Morrisville. He's a senior for these Panthers, as he swings and misses at strike 1. 2 outs here in the inning. Spokane so far has had a quick inning. The pitch is going to be a fly ball. It should send the screen out to the bottom of the first inning. We're headed to the bottom of the first. It is no score between Morrisville and Spokane. Welcome back to Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium here in the bottom of the first inning after a scoreless top half of the first for Morrisville. The first offering to him, going to be a little bunt. Is he going to run it out? No, and yes he will. It's going to be a man on first for Spokane here in the bottom of the first, and that sends up Luke Wasson to the plate. Catcher number 16, Luke Wasson. Luke Wasson, the batter for Spokane. The first pitch from Madewell. But they do get the man out at second. It's 1-0 the count to Luke Wasson. Wasson is a sophomore for these Owls. One 0 the count to Luke Wasson. 1 out in the inning. The pitch upstairs, and it is 2-0. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike one there to Luke Wasson. Already have 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Three-one is going to be a strike there at 3-2 there on Luke Wasson. The pitch. Oh, strike 3, and Wasson's down on strikes. Sends up the batter in Jacob Wiggins to the plate. Pitcher number 18, Jacob Wasson. Jacob Wasson is the batter for Spokane. The final hope here in the bottom of the first. The pitch from Madewell. Downstairs calls it a strike, fastball. 0-1. The 0-1. Fastball, fly ball. Who's going to get it? Shortstop in Trantham will have it for out number 3. We're headed now to the top of the second. It is no score between Morrisville and Spokane. Tristan Brugman, the batter for Morrisville. He bats from the right side for Morrisville. Brugman is a sophomore for this Morrisville team. The first pitch is going to be a ball at 1-0 to Brugman. Last time Crane played Morrisville, they could not keep Brugman off the bases. Swing and a miss, and it will be a strike 2, 0-2. The 0-2 is, or pardon me, so it's 2 balls and a strike actually to Tristan Brugman. 2-1, upstairs and away. 3-1 the count to Tristan Brugman. Morrisville wearing their all-white home jerseys. The pitch, ball gets away, and that's going to put Brugman on first. That sends up the batter there in Hayden Madewell to the plate. Pitcher number 5, Hayden Madewell. Hayden Madewell will help his own cause. He's a cleanup hitter he's the 5th man in the lineup. Brugman, the cleanup man. They're sitting on first. The pitch, outside, and it makes it 0-1. The count to Hayden Madewell. Nothing in 1. A throw. A check on him. Ball gets away. And Brugman has to go back to first. 1-1 the count to Hayden Madewell. A little hazy here on this Saturday morning here in Crane. A little cool out today. But as the day goes on, it should be getting a little warmer. 1-1 the count to Madewell. Pitch, runner goes. There goes the throw. A check, safe there at second base. So the first run for Morrisville is in scoring position here in the top of the second. It's 2 balls and a strike to Madewell. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. They're on Hayden Madewell. Two and 2 the count to Hayden Madewell. The pitch, check the swing. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count to Hayden Madewell, and a walk will be issued there to Madewell. That's going to put runners on first and second with nobody out. Sends up the batter and John Presley. Designated hitter number 25, John Presley. Presley, the batter for Morrisville. Nothing in 1, swing and a miss, and it is 0-1 the count to John Presley. And the 0-1 upstairs, or inside, excuse me, and it is 1-1 the count to Presley. One ball, 1 strike the count. Pitch, swung on and fouled. 1-1 the count to, 1-2 the count to Presley. We're sitting in the top of the second inning. The 1-2 swinging a foul back. Keeps it at 1 ball, 2 strikes. There on John Presley. 1-2 hits him. It's going to load up the bases full of Panthers. And we'll send up the batter there in Landon Burrow to the plate. Left fielder number 1, Landon Burrow. Watson's going to go talk to the pitcher, Jacob Watson. That is Luke Watson, who will talk things over with the starting pitcher today. Bases loaded, nobody out for Landon Burrow. So he hits it foul. And it's 0-1 to Landon Burrow. Landon Burrow is a freshman on this team. That's from the left side. No Ty Haynes in the lineup for Morrisville. Swung on in a fly ball into right center field. There comes the throw. Throws it to the cutoff man, and it's going to send a run home, and that puts Morrisville up on the board. 1-0 Morrisville here in the here in the top of the second inning. Sends up the batter there in Isaac Franska to the plate. Center fielder number 10, Isaac Franska. Isaac Franska, the batter. One out here in the top of the second. And it's 1-0 here in the top of the second out. 2 outs. And Franska's retired. That sends up Cam Pyle to the plate. Third baseman number 18, Cam Pyle. Cam Pyle, the batter for Morrisville. 2 outs here in the inning. The pitch, outside and away. Or outside and down, and it's 1-0 to Cam Pyle. One nothing Morrisville. The pitch, upstairs, and it is 2-0 the count to Cam Pyle, the third baseman for Morrisville. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 inside, and it is now 2-2. The count there on Pyle. Runner goes, nope. Got him. He got him there at second base, and that will send this game now to the bottom of the second inning. It's 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Jacob Wiggins leads off here in the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. As the first pitch to Wiggins is a strike at 0-1. Wiggins for this Spokane team is a senior, tall, lanky kid at the plate. So look to extend the inning to J.D. Tate. The 1-1 pitch downstairs, and it is 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch swung on, hit off the end of the bat the other way. Who's going to catch it? Nope, it's going to fall in front of the center fielder and the right fielder for a base hit. Sends up the batter, and J.D. Tate to the plate. First baseman number 21, J.D. Tate. J.D. Tate, a big boy at the plate. That's about a Matt Carpenter-like stance there at the plate. Check on Wiggins. He's going to stay on first. Next pitch to Tate is going to be a strike 0-1. Nothing in 1 to J.D. Tate. Nobody out. The pitch outside, and it is 0-2. Nothing in 2 the count to J.D. Tate. Batting from the right side once again, swung on and fouled right to the screen. And it's 0-2. Sitting here in the top of the second. 0-2 count. The pitch to Tate is 1 ball, 2 strikes there to J.D. Tate. One and 2 the count. The pitch to Tate. Check the swing, or try to go for it. 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count to J.D. Tate. First baseman for Spokane. He is a sophomore. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that sends up the bat in Bo Essick. Third baseman number 15, Bo Essick. Bo Essick plays a hot corner today for Spokane. Spokane comes from the SWCL. Morrisville is independent. The pitch, downstairs and away. 1-0 the count to Bo Essick. Essick batting from the right side. One the count. Pitch from the right-hander inside, and it's 2-0. Cardinals play the Pirates today. They're at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. The pitch outside, and it is 2-1. College football also going on today. Big game that will be on KSPR tonight will be Miami taking on Louisville, which is the primetime game, was where College Game Day was tonight, or this morning. The pitch is 2-2 the count to Bo Essick. Essick is a freshman. Pitch Strike 3, and Essex down on strikes. Sends up the batter and Joe Jemerson to the plate. Left fielder number 28, Joe Jemerson. One 0 the count with a man on third for Jemerson. Jemerson is a sophomore for these Spokane Owls. 2 outs here in the inning. It is a 1-0 Morrisville lead, but the tying run is 90 feet away. Pitch outside and in, or downstairs and in, excuse me. Down and in to Jemerson, and it is 3-0 the count. The pitch inside, and a walk will be issued. Throw to third. That sends out the batter in Grady Claybrook to the plate. Right fielder number 19, Grady Claybrook. They're going to want to reset the lineup for Branham with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch. Outside, runner goes to second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. With men on second and third. 0-1 the count there to Grady Claybrook. 1-1. The pitch downstairs, and it is 2-1. The 2-1 pitch strikes as the umpire and makes it 2-2. So we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. The 2-2 pitch swung on, a little dribbler, step on the bag, and that's how the second inning comes to a close. We're going to the top of the third. 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Cam Pyle, the batter, as he'll have to resume he'll get another chance as the runner was thrown out to record the final out back in the second inning. Swung on and missed to to Pyle, and it is a 0-1 count. The 0-1, swing and a miss. 0-2 the count to Cam Pyle. The 0-2 again, check the swing. On the outside part, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch upstairs, and it is 2-2. The count on Cam Pyle. The 2-2, swing and a miss, strike, or swing and a little tapper. We're staying at it. That's the count to Pyle. The next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and Pyle sat down on strikes. Sends out the batter in Chance Hampton. Second baseman number 2, Chance Hampton. Chance Hampton, the batter for Morrisville, batting from the left side. Pitch just misses, and it is 0-1 the count to Chance Hampton. Hampton, a strikeout victim, his last plate appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bunt. And it's 1-2 the count to Hampton. One ball, 2 strikes the count on Chance Hampton. 1 out here in the inning. Here's that pitch. Oh, kind of hit him, or hit the knob of the bat, as it is 1-2. The count to Chance Hampton. The 1-2 inside, and the walk will be issued there to, or pardon me, a 3-2 walk will be issued to Chance Hampton. That sends up the batter in Garrett Trantham to the plate. Shortstop number 3, Garrett Trantham. Garrett Trantham, the batter for Morrisville. 1 out here in the inning. Check on the runner. Ball gets away. There goes Hampton. He's going to head to second. They tried to pick him off there at first, but they threw it away, and it's going to put Hampton on second. 1-0 Morrisville, still here in the top of the 3rd inning. The pitch upstairs makes it a 1-0 count to Garrett Trantham. A 1-0. This is high, and it is now 2-0. The count on Garrett Trantham. The pitch. They check, but he gets back to second base. We'll still have a runner on second for Garrett Trantham. Trantham is a senior once again. A step off the bag. Trying to check on the runner there at second base. Once again in Chance Hampton. The 3-0 outside. Ball 4, and that will move or put runners at first and second with 1 out. There to Dylan Blim. First baseman number 13, Dylan Blim. Dylan Blim is another senior for these Morrisville Panthers. As that first pitch to him is a strike at 0-1 there to Dylan Blim. Swung on, ground ball. It's foul. There to Dylan Blim. 0-2 the count to Dylan Blim with 1 out on the strikeout by Cam Pyle. The 0-2 swung on and a fly ball foul. 0-2 the count to Dylan Blim. 1 out here in the inning once again. It's a 1-0 Morrisville lead. It's 0-2 the count to Dylan Blim. 1 out here in the inning. He bats from the left side. The 0-2 swung on and a fly ball. Who's got it? The third baseman has it for out number 2. That sends up the cleanup man and Tristan Brugman to the plate. Catcher number 22, Tristan Brugman. Brugman the batter for Morrisville. He's batting from the right side. Brugman homered the last time we saw him when they played Crane. As looks like they're checking on Hampton there on first. Pitch outside, and it is 2-0 the count. They're on Tristan Brugman. Two outs in the inning, 2-0. Downstairs again, 3-0 there on Brugman. Outside, and it is a walk there to Brugman. Sends up the batter there in John Presley to the plate. Correction, Hayden Madewell. Pitcher number 5, Hayden Madewell. Hayden Madewell so far has not allowed a run on the mound. As that first pitch to him is a Oh, excuse me, there's a strike at 0-1 there to Hayden Madewell. The next pitch, downstairs, 0-2 on Madewell. Oh, and 2 the count, 2 outs, excuse me, to Madewell. Pitcher versus pitcher, swung on, little dribbler to the pitcher, throws it to first, and the inning is over. So, no runs on no hits, an error, and 2 men were left stranded. We're headed now to the bottom of the 3rd inning, halfway home, 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Dylan Summers, the batter, here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It is a 1-0 Morrisville lead here in the bottom of the 3rd. Just cruising right through this first game. They're waiting. The pitch from Madewell. Tried to bunt it. Gets it a strike, and it's 0-1 there to Dylan Summers, the 2nd baseman, batting in the 9th spot. The pitch, 0-1. Little ground ball to Madewell, throws to first. And there's out number 1 that sends up the batter in Blaine Branham. Shortstop number 21, Blaine Branham. Blaine Branham, the batter. Where's number 31 for these Spokane Owls, wearing the maroon jerseys and white pants. The pitch. Downstairs, and it is 1-0 the count to Blaine Branham. Ball, no strikes, account to Hayden Madewell. And the pitch downstairs, or pardon me, away, and it is 2-0 the count to Blaine Branham. Madewell is not allowed to run. The pitch. Is a 2-0 count there on Blaine Branham. The next pitch now, 3-0 the count, 2-1, excuse me, to Blaine Branham. The next pitch, and a walk will be issued there to Branham, ball 4. Sends up Luke Wasson, the catcher, to the plate. Catcher number 16, Luke Wasson. Luke Wasson, the batter. 1 out here in the inning. We're in Crane, Missouri. The pickoff attempt to try and get Branham, but he's back in safely. Nothing in 1 the count to Luke Wasson. And the 0-1 outside, and it is 1-1 the count to Luke Wasson, the catcher for Spokane. Wasson is a sophomore for these Spokane Owls. 1-1 count. The pitch inside on him, and it is two one. 2 balls, a strike. On Wasson, the pitch swung on and foul tip for strike 2 on Wasson. It's 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count on Wasson. The 2-2 delivery. Oh, hits him. And it's going to put men on first and second with 1 out, sending up the batter in Jacob Wasson to the plate. Pitcher number 18, Jacob Wasson. Jacob Wasson, the batter. He is a senior, as we see catcher in Tristan Brugman go out to talk things over with his pitcher. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. One out. First and second with 1 out, and the ground ball. They step on the bag, and there's 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, that sends up the batter and Jacob Wiggins to the plate. Center fielder number 8, Jacob Wiggins. Jacob Wiggins, the batter for Jacob Wiggins, the batter for Spokane, as he watches that first pitch come in for a ball, 1-0. Wiggins, another senior for these Owls. Only have 2 seniors. And they have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 sophomores, 4 freshmen, kind of 4 seniors on this Spokane Owls team, and they also have 1 lone junior in Blaine Branham. Two and 0 the count on there on Wiggins. It's now 2-1. The 2-1 strike, says the on-plate umpire. It is 2-2. go check. And they throw it into center field, but the runner doesn't advance from second to third. Two and two the count to Jacob Wiggins. And that 2-2 pitch strikes as the home plate umpire, and that will end the third inning. We're headed now to the top of the fourth inning, 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. John Presley, the batter for Morrisville here in the top of the fourth inning. It is a 1-0 Morrisville lead. They scored that lone run back in the top of the second. The pitch is a fly ball, and it will be fouled. 0-1 the count to John Presley. Nobody out. And that pitch to Presley is going to be a little chopper. And it will be fouled there to Coach Jason Gross of the Morrisville Panthers. Coach Gross coming in from Marionville. Former head coach for Morrisville is Coach Justin Crumpley. Is that was a ground ball? Oh, and Presley's retired for the first out. That sends up the batter there in Landon Burrow. Left fielder number 1, Landon Burrow. Landon Burrow, the Morrisville left fielder. He is a freshman on this Morrisville team once again. One the count there to Mr. Landon Burrow. Since he did watch that first pitch come in, it's 1 ball, no strikes there on Landon Burrow. The 1-0 ground ball, or pardon me, chopper, foul. 1-1 the count there on Landon Burrow. Two and 1 the count there on Mr. Burrow. The pitch swung on and a little line drive or a fly ball to the center fielder, and that's how we get out number 2 quickly and quietly. That sends up the batter, and Isaac Franska to the plate. Center fielder number 10, Isaac Franska. Isaac Franska, the center fielder for Morrisville. First pitch to him is a strike at 0-1 there on Isaac Franska. The pitch, outside and away, or outside. Once again, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the inning. The pitch to Franska. And downstairs and a little bit away, and he makes it 2-1 the count to Franska. That 2-1 pitch on its way downstairs, and it is 3-1. 3 balls a strike. The 3-1 pitch, and a walk will be issued there to Isaac Franska, and that sends up the batter in Cam Pyle. Third baseman number 18, Cam Pyle. Cam Pyle, a strikeout victim, his last plate appearance. The pitch, throw down to first, and he's back in there safely. So we have 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. 1 out, or 1-0 the count to Pyle, and it's a 2-0 count. Once again, Pyle is a senior. He's the 9th man in the lineup. 2-0 the count on Pyle. And a walk will be issued. They're on 4 straight pitches. And that gives Chance Hampton a plate appearance. Second baseman number 2, Chance Hampton. Chance Hampton with men on first and second with 2 outs. Let's see if he can keep it going. Pretty sure Morrisville may have had a hit in this game so far. Swung on, and that is going to be a little ground ball to the second baseman. Throw to first, and that's how we're going to send this game now to the bottom of the 4th inning. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th. It's 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Back here in the here at Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium, kicking off the bottom of the 4th inning with J.D. Tate at the plate, facing Peyton Madewell on the mound. First baseman number 21, J.D. Tate. J.D. Tate, the batter for Spokane. The pitch gets away and it bounces off the concrete facade. 2-0 the count to Tate. Big boy at the plate there on J.D. Tate. The 2-0 pitch. Watches it, it's going to be a strike, and it is 2-1 the count on J.D. Tate. The next pitch is going to be a fly ball, and it's going to be a single there on, or pardon me, it will be foul ball. Strike 2 on J.D. Tate. Thought it was going to be a base hit there on Tate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out on Tate. The pitch swung on, a little chopper. This should be a tough play. They're going to throw to first, and Tate is retired for out number 1. That sends up the batter and Bo Essick to the plate. Third baseman number 15, Bo Essick. Bo Essick, the batter for Spokane here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The pitch to him, swung on and missed on the high cheese, and it is strike 1. One the count to Essick. 1 out here in the inning, nobody on. The 1-1. Oh, it's going to hit Essick. And we'll put him on first base. That sends out the batter in Joe Jefferson to the plate. Left fielder number 28, Joe Jefferson. Joe Jefferson, the batter, there in the bottom of the 4th inning of play. One nothing our score in favor of Morrisville. Scored that one on a sacrifice fly back in the 2nd inning. So far, Morrisville has been held scoreless. Through 3 innings. That one's a little blooper. That's going to put men on. I was going to put a man on first. That will get him out there at second base. I got the lead runner. That sends out the batter there in Grady Claybrook. Right fielder number 19, Grady Claybrook. Grady Claybrook, the batter for Spokane. That first pitch to him is a ball there at or strike there at 0-1. 0-1 the count. 2 outs to Grady Claybrook. A check. The ball gets away. That's going to move Jimerson there to second. There's a cloud of dust. No, they got him, but as that ends the inning, we're headed now to the top of the 5th inning. 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Garrett Trantham, the batter, here in the top of the 5th inning. It is a 1-0 Morrisville lead. As Morrisville's just hanging on. After this game is concluded, we will see Blue Eye come in and they will take on Billings. As that is going to be a foul ball. And it's 1-0 the count on Garrett Trantham. Trantham, a Trantham, a senior. This Morrisville team loaded with six seniors on their team. Crane has 9. Only 4 on Spokane. The pitch is a fly ball into foul territory, and it's a foul ball. So Trantham will get another try at the plate. Two and two the count on Garrett Trantham. Currently sitting here in the top of the 5th. We're just cruising right through this game. As that one goes upstairs, and it's 3 and 2, to Garrett Trantham. Next pitch, swung on, and a ground ball right to the third baseman. Throw to first, off the bag, and Trantham is going to wind up there at first. And that sends up the batter, and Dylan Blim to the plate. First baseman number 13, Dylan Blim. Dylan Blim, the batter for Morrisville, here in the top of the 5th inning. As we see one of the next teams coming in, that's Billings. They will take on their conference rival of Blue Eye. That will be in the next game. Swung on and missed. Strike 1 on Dylan Blim. So far, Morrisville has had a quiet day today at the plate, only scoring 1 run. They have a man on first. The pitch, inside on Blim, and it's 1-1. Tried to go with the slider a little there with the slider there to Blim from the pitcher in Lawson. Next pitch, swung on, slapped right to the first baseman. Tate couldn't find it, but Blim will be retired for out number 1. That sends up the batter in Hayden Madewell to the plate. Pitcher number 5, Hayden Madewell. Hayden Madewell, the batter. Billings and Blue Eye will play in the next game. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Swung on, and that's going to be a fly ball dropped, and that's going to put runners at, I'll probably put a runner there at third. Therefore, Hayden Madewell, the pitcher. Pitcher number 5, Hayden Madewell. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning as the center fielder caught it for out number 2. The pitch right down the middle, and it's strike 1 there to Hayden Madewell. After this game concludes, we're going to have 3 more games. It will be Billings and Blue Eyes. That is a fly ball. Who's going to get it? The left fielder has it for out number 3. We're headed now to the bottom of the 5th inning. This game is in cruise control, 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Grady Claybrook, the batter. Here, getting ready here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. Morrisville leads Spokane by a score of 1-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. The first pitch to him, outside ball gets away, 1 ball, no strikes there on Grady Claybrook. 1-0 the count to Mr. Claybrook. The pitch swung on, little tapper to the third baseman, and it is going to be fouled. And it's 1-0 the count on Grady Claybrook. 1 ball, no strikes on Claybrook. The pitch outside corner, or off a little bit off the plate on the outside part, and it is going to make it a 2-1 count on Claybrook. The 2-1 swung on, loses his bat, and it is going to be a foul tip. Strike 2 there on Claybrook. 2-2 the count. They're on Claybrook. The pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Claybrook's down on strikes. Sends up that batter. They're in Dylan Summers. Second baseman number 9, Dylan Summers. Dylan Summers, the batter. It's a 1 out. Got 1 out here in the inning. The pitch downstairs, and it is 0-1 the count on Dylan Summers. The 0-1, swing and a miss, and quickly at 0-2. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and Summers down on strikes. That brings up the batter now in Blaine Branham. Shortstop number 31, Blaine Branham. Branham, the batter, is swinging a fly ball into foul territory, and it will go foul. Nothing in one count on Blaine Branham. Nothing in one. Now 0-2 on Branham with 2 outs here in the inning. So we're about to send this game now to the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Branham is retired on strikes. We're sending this game now to the top of the 6th. 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. John Presley, the batter, here in the top of the 6th inning. It's 1-0 in favor of Morrisville as we currently stand. We see another bus pull in. That looks like it's going to be Blue Eye coming in. They'll be taking on Billings in the next game. 1-1 the count upstairs, and it's 2-1 the count to John Presley. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 2-2 the count. They're on John Presley. And Presley goes down swinging on strikes. Sends up the batter in Landon Burrow. Left fielder number 1, Landon Burrow. Landon Burrow, the batter for Morrisville, batting from the left side, swing and a miss, and it is 0-1 the count. There to Landon Burrow. The next pitch, swung on, hit the other way. This is going to be a base hit, on a ground ball that will send up the batter in Isaac Franska to the plate. Center fielder number 10, Isaac Franska. Isaac Franska, the batter for Morrisville. One out here in the inning. There to Isaac Franska. The pitch upstairs, and it makes it 1-0 the count. There to Isaac Franska. Two and 0 the count on Franska. Outside, try to go after that pitch, but he makes it 2 balls and a strike. Tried to go after it on the bunt. The 2-1, little bunt, nope. Gets it strike. We'll get it there at strike 2, and it's 2-2 the count on Franska. One out in the inning. The pitch, fly ball, other way, foul territory. Tate has it for out. No, he doesn't. It's going to be foul ball. So it looked like Tate had the ball as he tried going for it in foul territory. But it's going to wind up there at at 2-2 the count with 1 out here in the the top of the 6th. Ground ball, pass to the third baseman for a base hit. That's going to send runners to first and second with 1 out. Sends up the batter in Cam Pyle. Third baseman number 18, Cam Pyle. First and second with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. That pitch is upstairs to Pyle. And it's 0-1 the count to Mr. Pyle. Gonna try and bunt. Bunts it. Gets it, and a foul ball as it just rolls foul. And he's at 0-2. Oh, 0-2 the count on Cam Pyle. One out once again to Pyle here in the top of the 6th inning. Once again, it's a 1-0 Morrisville lead. They scored their lone run back in the 2nd. Ground ball, and that's going to be a fair ball as that makes it bases loaded for Morrisville with 1 out. Sends up the batter. They're in Chance Hampton. Second baseman number 2, Chance Hampton. Hampton the batter for Morrisville. The pitch swung on, little chopper. This is going to be a tough play. They get him there at the plate as that keeps the second run from scoring. Sends up the batter once again in Garrett Tranum. Shortstop number 3, Garrett Trantham. Garrett Trantham, the batter for Morrisville, here in the top of the 6th once again. Want to know the count to Garrett Trantham. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch, swung on, and that is going to be a fly ball. This is going to be caught for out number 3. We're sending this game now to the bottom of the 6th inning, 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Luke Wasson, the batter, here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Spokane's going to need a run if they're going to want to win this game here against Morrisville. Swung on and, fouled to the screen. For strike 1 there on Luke Wasson. Wasson batting from the right side. The 0-1 to him. Swing and a miss, and it is 0-2 the count on Wasson. Once again, after this game is concluded, we're going to see Billings take on Blue Eye. Here's the 0-2 from Presley. Swung on and fouled back to the screen once again. We're going to do it again, 0-2 on Wasson. 0-2 the count. The pitch. Upstairs and inside, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes on Luke Wasson. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Wasson is down on strikes. That will send up Jacob Wasson to the plate. Pitcher number 18, Jacob Wasson. Jacob Wasson, the batter, here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch, little bunt, and it will be a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Jacob Wasson. Wasson played for Crane in the summer, and they did lose a player to Galena in Zane Gale. Gale now plays for Galena. Galena's playing Wheaton, about 10 miles away from here, as Presley gets 2 outs quickly and quietly here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That sends up the batter in Isaac Franska. Center fielder number 10, Isaac Franska. Correction, that brings up Jacob Wiggins. 2 outs in the inning. Center fielder number 8, Jacob Wiggins. Jacob Wiggins, the batter for Spokane. 0-1 the count to Wiggins. Now 0-2 on Wiggins. Wiggins, again, a senior for these Morrisville Panthers. Swung on. Throw down, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Panthers. They're headed now to the top of the 7th inning. It is 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Dylan Blinn, the batter, here in the top of the 7th inning. Morrisville had the bases loaded back in the top of the 6th. As the first pitch to him is a strike at 0-1 there from Blaine Branham, coming in from shortstop. As he relieves Jacob Wasson, Wasson moves to short. It's a fly ball into center. Center fielder and Wiggins has it for out number 1. Sends up the batter in Tristan Brugman. Catcher number 22, Tristan Brugman. Tristan Brugman, the batter for Morrisville. He's got some power. He has homered today. Or, pardon me, has homered this fall. That was back against Crane when we last saw Morrisville. 1-0 the count to Brugman. It's a 1-0 Morrisville lead as Morrisville has held on to it since the second. 1-1 the count to Tristan Brugman. Swung on and a fly ball. It's not going to be caught. The throw to second base is not in time, and Brugman is on base again. 2 walks and now a double will be on the resume for Tristan Brugman. That sends up the batter once again in Hayden Madewell. Now batting number 5, Hayden Madewell. Madewell pitched through 6 innings of work, not giving up a single run. He's in line for the win today. Two and 0 the count on Madewell. The pitch. Three and 0 the count on Hayden Madewell. After tonight, we will have, or after this game, we have 3 more games to tell you about. It will be, next game it will be facing Blue Eye, or will feature Blue Eye against Billings, and then after that, Conway takes on Purdy for 3rd place, and then the championship will feature Crane and Hartville as John Presley, the new pitcher, comes in. 2 outs here in the inning. The pitch outside, and it is 1-0. Pitcher number 25, John Presley. 1-0 the count to John Presley. Presley, a senior for these Morrisville Panthers. 1-1 the count to Mr. Presley. He DH'd to start up the game today. Morrisville 3 outs away from a win. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-2. The count to John Presley, the new pitcher for Morrisville. He bats from the right side. Big boy at the plate. He can drive in a run. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Presley's down on strikes. We're sending this game now to the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance for Spokane. They trail it by a score of 1-0. Tate, Essick, and Jimerson are due up for Spokane in the last half of the 7th inning. 1-0 in favor of Morrisville, as they are just clinging on to that 1-0 lead. The first pitch from Presley is a strike. They're at 0-1. Coach Gross going with John Presley to slam the door there on the Owls and keep them scoreless. Swung on. Strike 2 there on Presley. Or pardon me, on Tate from Presley. So Madewell will be in line for the win today. Pitched 6 innings of work. Did not allow a run. 1-2 the count to J.D. Tate. The 1-2 swung on and fouled as he keeps it, as he stays alive, and it is going to stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes there on J.D. Tate. One-two the count, nobody out on Tate. 1-0 our score in favor of Morrisville. The pitch is going to hit Tate, put him on base. That will send up Bo Essick to the plate. Third baseman number 15, Bo Essick. Bo Essick, the batter for Spokane here in the bottom of the 7th inning with nobody out and a man on. St. Louis Cardinals will not play until later on tonight. Their game starts at about 7 o'clock. We're going to have a pinch runner for Tate. That is Riley Smith. Pinch running for Tate, number 3, Riley Smith. Riley Smith, the batter for, or pardon me, the runner for Spokane. Bo Essick is at the plate. So he's going to keep, as he will try and move the runners. And move the runner there from first to second base, where you can trade places with him. The pitch outside and for a strike, 0-1 there on Bo Essick. 0-1 the count, nobody out on Essick. The pitch swung on and off the end of the bat, fly ball. Who's going to get it? The second baseman there in Hampton has it for out number 1. That sends up the batter there in Joe Jimerson. Left fielder number 28, Joe Jimerson. Left fielder is Joe Jimerson, the batter. The pitch, check on the runner. Safe there at first. One out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Swung on and missed, and it is 0-1 there on Joe Jimerson. After this game is concluded, we will see Billings take on Blue Eye. 0-1 the count, 1 out to Jimerson. The pitch swung on and fouled, and it's strike 2. Oh, and 2 the count, 1 out to Jimerson. Let's see if Presley can put him away. A check. Safe there at first, which they will move the inning to Grady Claybrook. Whether the Owls will get down to their last out, or if Jimerson ends up on base. One ball, 2 strikes account to Joe Jimerson. swung on, a little ground ball to the second baseman, to second for one, throw to first, and Jimerson will end up on first, but they do get the force out, and the Owls are going to be down to their final out of the game. That sends up the batter in Grady Claybrook to the plate. Right fielder number 19, Grady Claybrook. Grady Claybrook, the batter. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Pitch is a ball at 1-0 there to Grady Claybrook. Morrisville 1 out away from a win. 1-0 the count. The pitch swung on, and a fly ball that's going to drop in for a base hit. That will put runners on first and second with 2 outs. That sends up the batter and Dylan Summers to the plate. Second baseman number 9, Dylan Summers. Dylan Summers, the batter. 2 outs in the inning. It is a 1-0 Morrisville lead here in the bottom of the 7th. After this game concludes, we're going to see, once again, Billings take on Blue Eye. 1-0 the count on Dylan Summers. Currently sitting in the bottom of the 7th. Men are on first and second with 2 outs. 2-0 the count on Summers. Next pitch is a strike, and it's 2-1. Billings and Blue Eye will take the field after this game, as now Spokane is down to their final strike of the game. 2-2 the count. Presley from the windup swung on and fouled back, and he stays alive, and we're going to keep it going. So Presley will redeem himself and look to get this final out. The pitch swung on, and a fly ball. This should do it. The center fielder has it for the final out of the game, as Morrisville takes this one by a score of 1-0. Don't go away. We're going to have our post-game show coming up in just a few moments, so stick around, everybody.